Ladies and gentlemen, now we are into the final business session 5, which is on public image. This session will be chaired by past President and DPIC Ravi Narayan Sahu, and the keynote speaker will be our very own RPIC and Rotary International Director-elect 2022-24 Aniruddha Rai Chowdhury. Please escort them to the dais. We request DPIC Ravi Narayan Sahu to deliver the opening remarks for the session.
And fine tune. So we had a nice motivational speak before lunch, and I think with Palang Tod Mithai, you all are charged up. So now we have with us our very dear Aniruddha, and public image is a very new phenomenon to Rotary. For last decade or so, Rotary is telling that we have to showcase and we have to present our image activities in public so that more hands come in, more members are added. So more members means more service about self. Now public image has a lot of sub-brands like brand center, like communication. So it's a very big subject, and today we will get all the gyan from our dear Rotary International Director-elect Aniruddha. With this, I present Rotarian Aniruddha Rai Chowdhury. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Please play AV introduction of the keynote speaker, RIDE Aniruddha Rai Chowdhury.
Mr. Aniruddha Rai Chowdhury served the post of District Governor in the year 2007-8 and happened to be the last governor of United Rotary District 3290 with 187 clubs in India and Nepal with membership base of 6,000. During his governorship, he added more than 450 members with 11 new clubs. He raised $613,000 for TRF, which is all-time record till date. Presently, he is Honorable Treasurer of Rotary India Literacy Mission. He has served in various capacities in District and Rotary International. He is currently serving District as TRFC RI as Rotary Regional Public Image Coordinator and will serve Rotary International Director for the RY 2023-25. Awards and recognition. He is the recipient of Citation for Meritorious Service from the Rotary Foundation 2011, recipients of Service Above Self Award in 2013 from Rotary International, recipient of Distinguished Service Award of the Rotary Foundation 2016-17. He is third level major donor to TRF. He is associated with many philanthropic and business organizations. He is married to Shipra, who is a major donor and past president of Innerville Club, and blessed with a son Arindam, daughter-in-law Shaswati, daughter Arundhuti, and grandsons Aditya Vardhan and Arya Vikram.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us warmly welcome RPIC and Rotary International Director-elect Aniruddha Rai Chowdhury. We request him to kindly address the gathering.
I am coming at least 700-800 kilometers away from this holy place of Varanasi. It has been a great pleasure. When I have been invited by the governor-elect Prabhudatta, I couldn't say no to him. And then it is now reinforced by none other than past Governor Devashish. But Dada, you have to come. And when I find team members, Stuti is also coming. I said, I must go. So friends, it's a great pleasure to be in front of you today on a very important training session of District T262. District Training Assembly. I never have seen more than 600 delegates as present here today. It's been a second, of course, you please clap for yourself. This is the second day, my dear friend. It is not the first day, the second day. And that too, not from your own district, Bhubaneswar or Puri or Cuttack, anywhere, but in a different state, in Uttar Pradesh, Varanasi, 600 delegates coming from that district T26 to Odisha. It speaks volume, my dear friend. I'm so incredibly, I'm delighted to note what enthusiasm you have to make the year 2022-23 a memorable year. Why not? It's a memorable year. 2022-23 is a memorable year for the fact that, what is that fact? The first time in Rotary history, a lady Rotarian is becoming Rotary International President. My God, what an inclusiveness, diversity we all embrace in Rotary. And my fellow speaker, Stuti will be speaking on the diversity, inclusiveness and equity. And this is one of the major pertinent points when you find all the ladies are also given equal opportunity in our organization. Well, friends, I've been asked to speak in front of you on Rotary's public image. Well, before I start, I must acknowledge the presence of all the past RI officers. All the past RI officers, my colleague, all the incoming officers, Jayashri, Tanmay, thank you so much. I find Joy is also there, Deepak ji is also there. Yes, that's the governors. But I've seen so many presidents are present here today. 85, Subhadi, governor-elect, is it? 88, I stand corrected, 88. And how many secretaries? It won't be more than 40. That speaks your commitment, your mission to make 2022-23 a really a year, a memorable year, imagine Rotary. Well, Rotary needs a public image, or what is the impression of a public image of any Rotarian? Please, you please. What should be the public image of a Rotarian? Please, somebody wants to give a mic to an audience, please. Rotary should be a brand, wonderful. Rotary should be a brand which we can call ourselves a Rotarian, right? Rotary should be a brand. Right. Next to you, Assistant Governor. You tell me, what should the Rotarians to do to build up a brand?
First, he or she should be a man of integrity, values and ethics.
Integrity,
values, ethics.
High standard ethics, right? They should be imbibed in the mind of all the Rotarians. Do you think our brand value is good? Do you think our brand value is good? Anybody from this section? Yeah. Why? What is this advantage Rotary has as a brand value?
Relationships.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Relationships.
Relationship, service. These are the two important aspects. Anybody wants to add to that? Yeah, please.
Is the only platform where we serve without any motto. Without a motto of personal things, we serve the people.
Service above self.
Yeah.
We believe in that. We believe in service above self. So this is a main component to make our brand a valuable brand. Anything else? Very important aspect we are missing somewhere. What are the legacy what we have in Rotary? What are the legacy? Fellowship. Public service. अच्छा praise of service. Yeah, that one. Polio eradication, a great thing. What a legacy, my dear friend. 37 years we are fighting for a single cause. 37 साल से हम लड़ रहे हैं एक single cause के लिए. 37 years, my dear friend, and we have spent almost $3 billion. $3 billion we have spent, almost $3 billion. What a legacy what we have. And today, we are having only one case left in Afghanistan. And we would like to complete it. So what are legacies what? What else? What is the other strength? Sir? Any other strength? Polio eradication. Any other strength? We are now working for literacy. Anything other? A very strong point. Very strong. Huh? Next, scholarship and exchange program, yeah. Disease prevention, okay, disease prevention. My God, the greatest asset of our organization is 1.2 million human resource. Can you imagine? They are all coming from different cross-section of the society, having a very diversified vocation profession. And what a potential for networking. You know? I just called Tormai, you know, he is a computer software person. Tormai, can you source in this? Within 5 minutes, Tormai phones me back and said, Aniruddha, we can solve this problem of yours. And I've seen in my life, number of times, we have been able to solve the problem immediately. I called once in Devashish, you know, there was one gentleman working in the Rotary Southern. He is from Bhubaneswar. He wanted to have few cataract surgeries. I called Devashish, these are the few people are there from his own village, very remotely placed in Odisha. Can you do this cataract surgery, please? And it has been done. One phone call, that's it. That's it. That is the greatest strength what we have. So, let us see what are the few things we have to do. You know everything. You know everything. Let's see what we have to do. So, it's a changing world. We have also have to change. Why? Why is that? Why is that? Anybody? Why is that? It's a changing world. We also have to change ourselves. Why he said? Truth is the only constant factor in life, and we are more than 117 years old organization. The huge legacy what we have, 117 years. And every time the world has changed. And we have to with the time. You've seen, even dinosaurs, they could not change, they're finished. So Rotary has to strive further. We have to constantly, we have to churn out the best and we have to change accordingly. Do you agree to that? Say yes. Yes. We have to constantly, we have to work out for the best interest of our organization, best interest of our community, and we have to see how best we can serve to our community. And another big asset what we have. I'll show you. Also, Jennifer Jones, you all know about this. We have a great story, we are creating every time, but we are not sharing the stories. So many stories we are generating every year. On an average, we are serving more on an average. Global grant, we gave $150 to $200 million. And we are changing lives of people around the world. But we are creating so much of stories while we're serving those communities. But we don't have any record. We don't have the people we have touched their lives, we don't have any record. We are changing lives, yet we are not sharing those good stories with the people in the community. That we have to do is a public image, we have to do that. This is all you know, that this is a mission statement of Rotary International and Rotary Foundation. This is the first time Rotary International and Rotary Foundation has come out with a single mission statement, and what Harsh was mentioning about this. Together we see a world when people unite and take action. For what? To making a lasting change in our community and within ourselves. We have to change ourselves also. The core values, we have changed ourselves. Within 117 years of time, we have changed ourselves. But we have not changed our core values. And what are our core values? Friendship, we said. Service, we said. Integrity, leadership, and the last one, we're talking next session is there, diversity. What a diversity we have. Fantastic. I don't want to encroach her to make. So these are the strategic plan that possibly your trainers, all the trainers have given enough exposure on the strategic plan what we have in place. These are the priorities. See the priorities. End polio. End polio communication. We have to leverage the advantage what we have. We have to tell people we are the people who have been able to finish one major disease from the face of the earth. We don't do that much. People of action, we are called people of action. We don't campaign on people of action. Strategic plan, of course. Members and program support and fundraising support. My dear friend, Rotary's public image is positioned between membership development and fund development. So we have to ensure that we steadily get more members, more valuable members. At the same time, we have to ensure that we get enough contribution for the Rotary Foundation. Last year how much we have collected in the Rotary Foundation? Do you have any idea? Last June, 30th of June 2021, how much we have collected, how many people have contributed on what is the total volume of collection? Do you have any idea? It is $409 million. $409 million. Can you imagine? How much? $409 million is how much? 1 million is 7 crore 50 lakhs today. आज का वैल्यूएशन वही है. 7 करोड़ 7.5 करोड़ 1 मिलियन का वैल्यू है. और हमने कितना किया? 409. इसका मतलब कितना हो गया? करीब 30,000 करोड़ 30,000 करोड़ amount of money in the rupee currency we have been able to get it from various Rotarians and other individuals and of course from various other foundations. How much it is comes from the Rotarians? 40 to 45%. Around 200 million, 180 to 200 million dollars it comes from Rotarians. Balance 55% to 60% comes from the non-Rotarians. So how can you get this money unless we have better public image? They should believe us. They should know this is an organization. If we put our money, it will get the best dividend in the form of service. Bill and Aniruddha Foundation is contributing for last so many years, almost a decade now. And they pay every year $100 million, my dear friend, because they believe that Rotary is the right organization. We put our interest in Rotary and we invest our money, it will give its best dividend. Similarly, so many other people they used to invest in our organization. Because this is where our image matters. The last thing, the most important aspect is, this is the only organization, or similar organization, if you have alliance and all, we have our own foundation. Many people, they don't have their own foundation. And from their foundation, not only we support the humanitarian services, but also what? We do so much of good work in the form of not only the global grant, but many other good programs we carry out, VTT. Then we do this, the peace scholarship. Wonderful for scholarship we have. We are the only one having the strong relationship with the United Nations. It's because of our image. We are working with them more than 37 years while we started with the polio program. So we have our own brand center. How many of you know about the brand center? Please raise your hand, please. How many presidents are present here? How many presidents are here today? So you know about the brand center? Madam, you don't know? Okay. So the government will arrange, or you can go to the learning center or Rotary portal and go through that, and you know one of the wonderful portal we have, the brand center, wherein from there you can get all the designs, Rotary designs. You can download it and use it for your personal, not your personal. What I'm saying is, you can use it for the club talk, for your community project, anything. Beautiful portal we have. So these are the few recommended things the President should know. And here we expect that brand compliance and fidelity must be more than 80%. So there should not be any variation while using our Rotary brand. So you can create everything, print ad, people of action Facebook post, people of action digital banner template, people of action Facebook cover, everything. So any design you want, you can get it from the brand center. Put your jobs there, that's it. And put it in different media. Just see. Even for the radio ad, they have given the template, the radio ad. It's fun. So you can get everything there. There's a big one actually. Art of telling stories. That's why, we always tell that every club must have the workshop. And here I request all the trainer, Harsh, you must arrange through your zonal trainer a workshop how to develop a compelling stories, Rotary stories. This is one. And how to texture good pictures. Normally what we do is, we take wrong pictures, very wrong pictures we take. And that gives a bad name in our community. Take right pictures with the beneficiary. You see the man is going to giving to the beneficiary. They see the picture. This is the right picture. The Rotary volunteer is serving an individual. They are giving during the COVID time, they are giving the ration. So this is the right picture. We use the right picture. And share the stories. And today, my dear friend, 2.8 billion people, they are into the social media. And for that, you all must use social media extensively. But again, you must know how to deal with the social media. It is a very tricky situation. If you don't use the social media effectively, it can bounce back. It has got a very plus point, it has got a minus point also. So there is a course, and I should again request all the children trainer, you must have a workshop on how to use social media for external use. This is very important. I'm not going into those details. So these are the platforms you know, and for that we are very popular in Facebook, Instagram equally good, and you can use Twitter also, LinkedIn, Twitter, anything trendy you want to send immediate message, use the Twitter. Or you can use YouTube streaming services. If you have a good program, put the YouTube streaming services. This is also very effective. You can reach out at least 100,000 people. So it's very effective. And without any cost. That's very important. Without any cost. You can go to the, to whom you will be reaching out your informations. You must go to the government websites. You can use and send them to them also. Stakeholders, donors, corporates, you stand to get the fund from the corporates. Partners, those who are partnering with you in these projects. Media journalists. Facebook Live event. Then how to use the logo. Just see the logo. Just see. The last one, 30th anniversary of Recognition Rotary, maybe one of the, the Rotary Club, for a charity golf. So how they have, made out their banner, the right kind of a banner. So you know how to use the banner. Whenever you want to give it, there should be somewhere you can have the photo opportunities. This is the photo opportunities. I think you have a photo opportunity in kiosk. You have a photo opportunity kiosk here. You have a photo opportunity. Everywhere, wherever you make this program, you must have a small photo opportunity kiosk where the branding should be there, right? You can recognize your own members also. These are the resources available, my dear friends. You can always go find out all the resources in our Learning Center, Rotary website. So it is always there. Here I'd like to introduce in front of you, you know everyone. Can I request Deepak Bhai to please come up to the stage, please. Friends, you possibly know him. Deepak Asthana, he is the past president of District 3120, staying at Varanasi, serving the community, and one of the best brand ambassador for Rotary. One of the best brand ambassadors. He was the one. He has been acknowledged by the government of India, and he is serving as a brand ambassador of Varanasi municipality for last 10 years. Can you imagine, last 10 years is, and in COVID time, he is the man. He has not been to his house for 3 months. He has been working, sending the food rations to all the community area in the Varanasi area. And not only that, he has also gone to claim those unclaimed body was died. And he has done the last rites also. You know, join hands, my dear friends, in appreciation. What a brand ambassador we have. Every city must have a brand ambassador like Deepak. And the Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji also appreciated personally by giving a letter to him. So what a kind of work you are doing. This kind of people must be a part of our team of public debate. I'm sure that District 3120 will be taking cognizance, and I'm also telling in front of you that every city like Cuttack must have a brand ambassador, Bhubaneswar must have a brand ambassador, Puri must have a brand ambassador, who are serving, and they become a synonym of service to the community. Thank you. Thank you very much.
थैंक यू सर. हम इसका श्रेय अपने स्थिति भाभी को भी देना चाहेंगे. फर्स्ट टाइम आपके ही सेशन में हम असिस्टेंट गवर्नर रहे और आपके गाइडेंस से ही हमने इस काम को किया. थैंक यू सर.
Thank you, Deepak Bhai. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I think I've overtaken my time. Yeah, Jai Shri, please.
So during your last session in public image which you have addressed, you mentioned this, and for the year Rotary year 23-24, we have taken Pareen Somani from UK as the brand ambassador. So she'll be educating about the information of Rotary International District 262 to our RI President nominee, Gordon McNeil. Thank you, sir.
She has already finalized the name of the brand ambassador working for District 262 during her time in 2023-24. Okay, 23-24? Yeah, 23-24. Similarly, I think she will also be arranging brand ambassador for other cities also. Thank you so very much, my dear friend. Thank you for participating.
Thank you, RPIC and RIDE, Aniruddha Rai Chowdhury. I request the session chair, past President Ravi Narayan Sahu, to give his closing remarks.
Telling you, Rotary International President-elect, because you are a dear Aniruddha for everybody. You are very dear one, and please.
I am currently Director, Rotary International Director nominee till 30th of June 2022. The 1st of July, I will be Director-elect, and I will be serving in 1st of July 2023-25 when Jayashree will be my governor during that time. We will have a great journey together. Thank you. So I will
Sorry, sir. You have some nice and new ideas. So we assure you We will try our best to inculcate all those things and implement those things in our district. You have vastly told about purpose of Rotary, public image, brand center, then visual and photograph importance, and people in action, social media and its effects. So these are all very important things. We will try to see that it is implemented in our district. Thank you, Rotarian Aniruddha Rai Chowdhury. Thank you.
Thank you, Past President Ravi Narayan Sahu. We now request Past President Bhakta Charan Mohanty to present an expression of gratitude to our keynote speaker and our session chair.
Gratitude to the dignitaries. I convey my deep gratitude to Past Governor Aniruddha Rai Chowdhury for being the keynote speaker of this important session, where he has elaborately explained all of us about the public image. Thank you so very much, sir, for being part of this training assembly, Prashikshan, and sparing your valuable time with us. My sincere, heartfelt thanks to Past President Ravi Narayan Sahu for being the chair in this session. Special thanks to District Governor-elect Prabhudat and my good friend, District Trainer Hars, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Past President Bhakta Charan Mohanty. We request DG Prabhu to kindly felicitate our session chair and keynote speaker.